into the Wyfold Nottingham Rowing Club against Lea Rowing Club. Looking at Temple Island here, Nottingham to the left of your picture on the Berkshire station, just having a close eye on Lea as well, who had a little dart out towards the middle of the course and have now got back to their side. They need to be careful not to get too close to those booms on the right. They are aware of that and they've just inched away from them, and there's a little bit of a steering problem now for Nottingham as well, who are heading towards the booms on their side of the water, and they've had a more sluggish start. There was a little bit of meandering going on from both the boats past Temple Island. It's such a tricky part of the course to navigate, but they are both through that, and as we said, Lea now more than half a length clear as they come away from Temple Island and start to hit their rhythm, stretching to 3/4 of a length now. Lea Rowing Club nearest to the camera. Let's go down the course, see how Lea can hold on to that lead. Forley just approaching Forley, and Lea still enjoy a lead over Nottingham, but not the biggest lead. This could be a good tussle, Jim, this one.
Well, yeah, I totally agree. This Nottingham Rowing Club crew are doing fantastically. Lea had a superb start. They had an initial wobble, as you said, off the start, but then they took a quick lead as they coming down the island. They were really going for it. They take an extra 2 or 3 strokes a minute over Nottingham, but maybe Nottingham settled into their rhythm a bit earlier. In that slightly longer stroke, they're certainly keeping in contact. Lea, when they're selected crews, you would have thought Nottingham, maybe if you're following the form book, wouldn't be as close, but Nottingham are doing a fantastic row here.
They are, and there's more than one way to skin a cat, isn't there? And you look at the stroke rate at the top of the race, and as you say, Lea were thrashing along at a hefty old rate, and now it's fairly even, I'd suggest, stroke rate-wise. And Nottingham look a little bit more efficient. This is a fantastic race. Look how level they are. Nottingham Rowing Club right back in the picture now, and alongside Lea Rowing Club, and we're approaching the midway point of the race. This is going to be a good one.
I think your point about them being efficient was spot on. So Lea were rowing about, I think they take an extra 1 or 2 strokes a minute over Nottingham. Nottingham just a slightly longer stroke than Lea. They're a little bit more composed. They're having a quick look. I think Nottingham, 2 members of the Nottingham crew having a good look over their left shoulders there at Lea to see where they are. And it's this absolutely nip and tuck as they come about halfway down the course.
Well, I should think they're pretty pleased with what they see. There's a little push going now from Lea, and Lea trying to surge on. You see, they're just shifting it on, aren't they? They had a bit of a wake-up call there from Nottingham, and Nottingham now need to hang on in for the next couple of 100 metres. They've got absolutely level, and Lea, alarmed by that, have had a surge to try and re-establish a more comfortable lead.
Yeah, this race could be a real humdinger. Nottingham have already had one in this event. Their very first race on Wednesday was against Upper Thames. They won by 1/3 of a length. Quite a quick time for this week in these conditions of 7 minutes and 19 seconds. Lea haven't been pushed so far this week. They did beat Mason and Victor by 2 lengths, and the Vesta crew yesterday pushed them to length and 3/4, but much closer race today.
So just having a look at that Lea boat to the left of your picture there, you can see the back of Harrison Skinner in the bow seat, and the baseball cap in the bow seat. And then you've got Matthew Yexgingian and Jamie Palmer. Ryan Cheel is in the stroke seat. Bit of experience there as well, a couple of those. Palmer and Cheel, both in their 30s. Nothing wrong with that.
Which contrasts with the Nottingham crew. Only two of the athletes in that crew have raced here before, only once before. So Simon Deacon and Cowley in the Richardson is in the stroke seat, have raced here before, and Cowley and Dominique haven't at all. So they're doing fantastically. What an introduction to the regatta.
Yeah, so Ryan Cheel made the semi-finals of the Wyfolds a couple of years ago in the Lea boat, the stroke in the Lea boat. Lost to Sydney, who went on to win. They won at 6 minutes and 37 in 2019. Seems a long time ago, but Sydney Rowing Club beat the boat from Lea in the semi-finals a couple of years back. This is a fabulous contest. Lea have slipped back to very much within Nottingham's grasp here.
I mean, they're both absolutely going for it. Both crews taking their rating up towards 40, if not higher, as they come to the enclosures. Just past the grandstand now. Lea being warned by the umpire, Lea encroaching into the middle.
Last couple of 100 metres and the race really coming to the boil. The umpire's having to get busy with Lea, trying to get Lea back onto the buck station. They've done that, and they have surged on despite their steering issues. There could be an appeal coming in here, but Lee pushing for the line. Last 10 strokes for them before they hit the finish line. And it was a great race put together by Nottingham, who have given Lee more than a fright there. We may see the umpire have to intervene at the end. We've got 3/4 of a length win for Lee. And what are Nottingham going to do? Are they going to... because there was definitely a moment where Lee were heading towards the centre of the water. It doesn't seem that Nottingham are fussed or fazed by that, but yeah, they seem to be very graciously taking defeat there. So Lee beating Nottingham, but it was a very interesting last couple of 100 metres.
Both crews absolutely went for it with 200 metres to go, and they were both warned for their steering actually. But no, neither crew are raising a protest, and Richard, the umpire's waved the white flag, which means he's happy with the conduct of the race. So, wow, what a race.
So if you could go round the yellow boy for me, please. Thank you.
He's going to do a very late appeal. He's not sure, is he? The man in the... let's just have a look at that. The stroke seat for Nottingham, Harry Richardson, was putting his hand up, raised his hand, then took it down, then put it back up again. The umpire's put his red flag up now. So quite a delayed response from both the umpire and the Nottingham boat. I did think something would come, though, having seen that last couple of... Why wouldn't you?
Well, yes, quite. Both...
I saw a clash in neutral water. I had warned Lee, and I also warned you. When the crews clashed, directly in front of this boat, both crews at that point were at fault. Also, the clash was for 1, if not 2 strokes, and they won by a super length. So even if it had not been neutral, I wouldn't have said it was an impact on the running. I'm going to say just when you're racing like heroes. I'm afraid on this one I'm going to give the race to the other crew.
So the appeal overturned and the result stands. So Lee Rowing Club have beaten Nottingham Rowing Club, but I enjoyed that drama. Nice to hear the umpire's reaction.